Lace up your sneakers and get ready to let your inner child run wild. Next Wednesday in West Hartford is all about adults playing outside with a purpose. Today, we are joined by the Steve and Kerry Boyle, the co-founders and executive directors of 241 Sports. That's a nonprofit built on the philosophy that life is too short for just one sport. So I love that. 241.
Thank you. We started almost 20 years ago as a mom and pop summer camp, and we've evolved to doing nationwide work. And we're super excited to be here with you today. So thank you for having us.
Yes. Now, for people who are a little unfamiliar, maybe with the organization, tell me how you all serve the Hartford community.
Well, I mean, when we first started, we were just a camp in Hartford for girls. Back in 2008, we had daughters, and we just saw the specialization that was happening. But over the years, we've evolved into doing year-round programming to use sports not just to get kids to have fun and not specialize, but really to use sports to teach the skills of self-regulation and social-emotional learning. So we do that year-round now in partnership with the Hartford Public Schools, and we do a lot of programs in the park as well in partnership with Active City. You hear us use the word partnership a lot. You know, we're all about collaboration because we feel we are much stronger when we work with other like-minded organizations.
Yes. Okay, now there's the Play It Forward event that's coming up, and you guys are bringing that to Connecticut ahead of National Sports Sampling Day. That's also something I'm not familiar with. So give us a quick rundown on what that day is all about and how the city here plays a role in it.
Well, actually, August 29th is the 241st day of the year. So we applied to make that day the National Sports Sampling Day. And we got approved. And so it's pretty exciting. But when, we thought, let's do our big giving push on National Sports Sampling Day. Well, it turns out this year that's the Friday before Labor Day. So not sure so many people would come to a fundraiser on that day. So we moved it to next Wednesday, August 27th. So we're, trying to raise some funds to keep our programs in Hartford going.
Yes. Now it's happening at Elizabeth Park. What can folks expect?
Well, it's our first time doing it, and it's always hard to know how many folks we're going to have, but we're expecting up to 100 people to show up to play some games, and so we're trying to do it in a way that sort of mirrors what we would ordinarily do in a sports sampling camp or program, and so think backyard barbecue meets old school field day.
Yeah.
So we'll have some group contests, we'll have cornhole and can jam and spike ball and badminton and things like that, just right outside, and then some indoor games as well. But there'll be adult beverages served as well, which we don't usually do at our camps.
Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to. I mean, it's going to be our first year, but we're programmers at heart, so we're really excited to. People have asked for years, can you do 241 for adults?
Yeah,
we're like, all right, let's do it. And so we're super psyched.
I love that because, it's been a long time since I've had a field day. And it makes you feel good when you're outside running around. And I could see how, adults are interested in that. They don't want to just send their kids off. They want to have a little bit of fun, too.
Yeah. I think one of the things that Kerry and I have talked about for years is that, we walk in parallel worlds in the work that we do. We have a lot of folks that pay to send their kids to our traditional summer camps, but 2 miles into the city, there's no access. We don't have kids that get the chance to specialize, right? We're anti-specialization here, and we're access here because for a lot of these kids, they don't have the opportunity. There aren't the programs that are accessible over here, and so the funds that we're trying to raise are to allow us to grow our presence and reach more kids in the city. So we're really super appreciative for the opportunity to just help folks know what we do. And sometimes people don't know we were a nonprofit, right? They didn't understand we weren't just doing summer camps.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to bring some of those parents into this night and really talk about all the work we're doing.
Okay, now what are the details for tickets or registration?
Well, it's next Wednesday, 5:30 at the Pond House. So we have, if you go to our website, 241play.org, there'll be a pop-up, and you can go there and get tickets. And anybody is welcome, and we're really excited to raise some money to help some kids in Hartford.
Love that. That is awesome. And there will also be a special honor for someone there, right?
Yeah, so many folks in the area know Brian Gallagher. He's a lifelong resident of Hartford, and now he's the Director of Sports and Recreation. First time in that they've had that position in a mighty long time. But Brian, actually, his first job in Hartford, Kerry hired him as a soccer coach right out of Hartford. So we've known him since he was a kid, and we've seen his boys, just sort of grow up to be these great family.
Yeah.
And so we're honoring him because of all the work that he's done. It's called the 241 Play It Forward Legacy Award. And we really want folks to know that, there are champions in the Hartford area. And we do a lot of work on the national stage, right? So, we're all the time in D.C. and we were in California and we do work in Denver. We want to lift up Hartford. We want Hartford to be a lighthouse for the great work that's going on. And Brian's led the charge on that. So we're really excited to honor him and have his friends and family be part of the event as well. And the mayor, I don't know if we shared this with you.
Oh, yes.
There's going to be a special proclamation that day that the mayor has put forth. So I don't want to steal the thunder of that, but it's pretty cool. We really
awesome.
appreciate the mayor doing that for us.
Congratulations,
Thank
you
you.
guys. And I hope you have a great turnout.